okay, people, we're gonna fight the goat. And then I'm going to hopefully we just do circles. I hit, God, everything else in this video game, it starts off in no. Like it says, the default is no. Like that's like the first option is no. So I just hit A because I was like, okay, it's just gonna automatically be on no like it has been for everything else. But no. Okay, luckily this time I don't have to worry about getting the jawbreakers because we've already got them. All right. I'm not going to go into a whole nother like inspirational thing, but do the thing. I am going to talk about what could have been on the channel though. I forgot I was going to do a Yu-Gi-Oh video. So I do plan to do some Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel, but I was going to do the Yu-Gi-Oh Falsehood Kingdom, but I forgot that game is like a turn-based RPG type game. It's not a typical Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I totally spaced that. I didn't really play that game growing up. Like I knew about it, but I did not play it. And there's so many dogs in here, but I didn't play it, so I loaded it up, and there was a bunch of a whole hell of a lot reading. Made me realize that I need to slow down when I read, because like I just try to, you know, get through it or whatever, and I'm just doing my thing and not really thinking. It was funny. It was real funny, but then we got to the point where I realized that it was a turn-based RPG, and oh, sandbox. Oh, I almost completely walked past that. That's a part of a different costume. That's not a part of the costume that I need. But it was gonna be funny. And you know, the cat's out of the bag. There, for my Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, I do plan to play some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh. I would love to play like just one of the actual Yu-Gi-Oh games. It's just obviously the good ones are all on, you know, Game Boy and shit, so it's a bit harder to expect some Yu-Gi-Oh. I want to do that, or maybe even if it's just like doing something on, you know, what people know like Master Duel, or you know, some of the other different Yu-Gi-Oh websites and stuff like that that you can use to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And maybe just do some. Did I not do that right? I'm supposed to throw it at that, aren't I? Or am I supposed to use? Yeah, no, I'm supposed to use Ed and throw that. We just did this, dipshit. But why isn't it hurting it? Or like maybe just use one of those websites and, you know, or games. And oh my God! And set up like a classic duel. Use some classic decks and stuff. What the fuck? Do I suck? I got through this so quick last time that we did this. Jesus. But yeah, set up like maybe like an old school duel. Just use Kaipa's, Yugi's deck, Pegasus, and just like recreate some battles. I think that'd be kind of fun. I threw it too far. I don't know my own strength. Honestly, I could have just been a good boy and did all this behind the scenes for you guys, but then like we wouldn't have these conversations that we just had. You know what I mean? We've had good conversations along the way. We've gotten deep. We talked about personal stuff. Okay, you fucking nuts eater. You know, you got some good life advice, some good streaming advice. Okay. Whacked it. Oops, my brain stopped again. Cool. Got that one. Alright. We did it. That was the boss fight. But I still need one more piece of the outfit for the other one to be able to do that mission. I will not make you guys sit through all of it. I will try to just do it all on my own behind the scenes, and then we'll play that mission. We'll cut this one short today. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Share this stuff with your friends. Let me know in the comments below if you're trying to start some streaming and stuff, and if any of that advice helps or works for you, or or if you yourself have any advice for any other up and coming creators and artists or musicians or whatever art it may be. We're all in this together. It's all a huge creative, community, and that's what we're trying to build here is a creative community for us all to support and help each other out. Thank you all for coming and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Later, taters.